Hey guys, my name is Priscilla Elias and it's time for a new photo shoot. For those of you who have seen my previous videos, you probably know I finally got my photography backdrop support hanging in my home office / studio's wall. Coincidentally or not, because I don't know about you, but I believe coincidences are all about the law of attraction. I got a contact from D Backdrop offering me some of their photography backdrops, and what can I say? Perfect timing. I have a bunch of ideas of things I want to do with these backdrops, including some food and product photography tutorials that are on the way. But first, I wanted to take some awesome portraits with them. My intention with this photo shoot was to make some photos with a fine art touch to them, and the theme I had in mind was the women in me. Ooh. In today's video, I will show you exactly what I used to take these portraits with studio backdrops. The equipment I used, the lights, the settings, the props, the angles, everything. I will share the behind the scenes of this photo shoot from scratch, so you can do exactly the same thing in your house or studio if you'd like. That's right, today I'll show you how to take awesome portraits with studio backdrops. Ready? I'll be good to go right after the intro. Without further ado, it's time to take some nice portraits using studio backdrops. All the backgrounds you will see on this video are from D Backdrop. I really like their backdrops because since they're made with muslin, that is a type of a light fabric, they're foldable, they're lightweighted, they're washable, and it's pretty easy to get rid of the creasing. And the best thing that really got me is you can customize the size of your backdrop. When I placed the backdrop support in my wall, I couldn't find a customizable backdrop seamless paper, so I needed to cut it myself, and as a result, the edges are naturally not so perfect. Plus, it's quite some work to have to cut it, and it's also quite a mess. So it's really good not having to do that and being able to have a backdrop that actually fits my room perfectly. I ordered my backdrops with a pocket, which makes it possible for me to hang them to my backdrop support, so they're very practical to hang also. You will see 4 of D Backdrop's backdrops, D Backdrop's backdrops, D Backdrop's backdrops in this video, but they have hundreds of different prints and they ship worldwide. Worldwide. World is always a hard word for me to say. Anyway, they ship worldwide. You got it. Link in the description for the ones of you who want to check it out. As for the support, I bought mine on Amazon. It's a newer support that can be fixed to the wall of your studio, but in case you don't want to have one fixed to your wall, you can also go for a portable backdrop system. It will work just fine as well. As for the equipment I used, all photos were taken with my Canon 5D Mark IV and my favorite lens for portraits, which is the 85mm 1.8. I also used my Godox SL60W with a 120cm Octobox from Neewer as my main and only source of light. For some of my portraits, you will notice I used a reflector also, in order to fill up some shadows from my face by bouncing off the light from my main source of light with it. I don't have a fancy tripod. I bought a pretty simple and cheap one on Amazon that absolutely does the job, which is the G-Kodo. And in order to shoot my self-portraits, I use my cell phone to trigger the shots with the Canon Camera Connect app, always having the drive mode set to 2 seconds, so I had time to press and pose. All of the equipment I use for this photo shoot will be linked in the description in case you want to check it out. On my latest videos, I usually explained each and every one of my photos, but today I will not do that. There's also beauty in mystery, and all I will tell you is the theme for this session was the women in me. The interpretation for each one of these images is up to you this time. Oh, you might notice some creasing to my backdrops on the videos of the making of, but that's because I did not wash them or iron them when I received them from D Backdrop. And I did not do that simply because there were just a few folding lines to them that could be easily removed later in Photoshop. So I didn't worry much about it. If you don't want to have any extra work in post though, or if you're going to shoot videos with your backdrops, Again, I'm telling you, it's crazy this week. Stop. Or if you're going to shoot videos with your backdrops, I totally recommend you iron or wash them before hanging them up for your session. Said that, let's do this. photos you've just seen here are edited photos. I will not go through my editing process on this video because I have an entire video where I explain how I do my portrait editing. You will find a link to that video up here and also in the description. Also important to mention that for these portraits I do apply the 1 hour edit method. But in case you want to do quick edits, you will learn how to do that on the same video, and also in the same video you will be able to see the difference between a 1 minute versus a 1 hour portrait editing. That way you can decide what suits you best and you can go for it. So how do you like the women in me? Did you get the concept behind each of the photos? How do you like this portrait with studio backdrops, guys? I hope you learned some with today's photo session, and I also hope you had fun watching this video. If this video indeed helped you, please help me back by simply hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. That will make me really happy, as you will be helping me back a lot. I wish you an awesome week and thanks so much for watching me. I will see you in the next video. Ciao!